Good morning, Bellevue Heights. This is Wednesday, and it's Tuesday morning here that I'm filming this, but I'm doing it for Wednesday. And I want you to know that Sunday, I've got this, we just watched it, and we were watching Pastor Rob give the altar call. We had an altar call on Sunday, and I just loved it because I'm an evangelist, and I've been to Billy Graham crusades, and I've been seeing all that altar call where people would go forward and they would have the counselors go down forward with the people, and then it would just be a big gathering. And usually they would just stand. Now, when I was a kid and when I got saved as a high school senior, we went to the altar, a mourner's bench they called it, or the altar. And man, they'd whop you on the back and pray for you, and you'd stay there quite a while. But I like the way Pastor Rob did it, and his sermons on faith are just they're so good. And I didn't know if you haven't come and we've got over 1,000 people that are viewing this on Sunday, so or during the week. So I wanted you to hear that a little bit about, or see a little bit about this altar call, and notice that God is really using and God is really working in our congregation. Some folks got saved Sunday, really gave their heart to the Lord, and so I wanted you to see that. And I'm just gonna have my wife turn this on for me, and you can just watch this right here.
With everyone standing, I want to have your attention. We got just a few more minutes. Something very important I want to say. I'm going to do something this morning that we haven't done in a long time. I'm going to have an altar call, and I've got two decisions I want you to make today. If you're here today and you're not sure that you are a born-again believer in Jesus Christ, if not sure that you've made a commitment of your life to Jesus Christ, and you know that you'll go to heaven when you die, I want to ask you to make that decision today. I'm going to ask Pastor Eddie to stand over here to my right, over here by the choir. And if you would like that assurance, go to Pastor Eddie and say, Pastor Eddie, I want to know that I'm a Christian, and I want to commit my life to Christ today. He will pray a prayer with you, a prayer of salvation, so that you can know that you have a personal relationship with Jesus Christ. But for the rest of us here today, I want to ask you to make a commitment of your life to live by faith, to give God the keys, to let God be the pilot, to stop living by common sense and to start living by faith. And how am I going to ask you to do this? I'm going to open up this altar. We had many people come to the altar last service. Just come and hit your knees for a brief moment, 30-second prayer. Pray to God. Commit to God that you want to live by faith and return to your seat. And if you don't want to kneel, come to the side and just stand at the altar. But there's something spiritual about coming to the altar before God, saying, God, I commit to you today. I want to live my life by faith. Work with me, do with me whatever you want to do. And we'll do this in a short period of time. You come to the altar and return to your seats, and we'll close in just a few moments. If you want prayer from Pastor Eddie, you come now. Otherwise, the altar is open.
Amen.
Come to the altar of God.
Amen.
I heard an old
Public confession is important, that we move forward and that we let people know what we really believe. It's kind of like baptism. Well, a lot of times in revivals, people are already saved, but they need to come forward like this and just commit themselves to the Lord, and maybe something they're struggling with, and there's just a short time of prayer. Man, I love that. And I pray that if you haven't come to our service, that you'll come some Sunday or Saturday night. Saturday night we had a wonderful altar service as well, and just really it's a good thing. And so I'm just so excited about our church. I love our church anyway, but this was such a blessing to me as an evangelist that I got to be a part of that. I appreciate it so much. Our pastor is right on schedule. Man, I'm telling you what, God is using this man in our church, and I call him pastor. Today is Pastor Appreciation Day. I appreciate my pastor, Pastor Rob and Lisa. God bless them. And I pray that you will bless them and give them a card or something, or send something to them, or take them out to eat or something. But they're a great pastor. I'm so thankful that they came and are part of our church. Look at this for a minute.
Beneath a cleansing flood.
has built for me in glory. And I heard above the seas of gold, beyond the crystal sea, about the age. Anyway, I'm glad you got to be a little part of this and to see what happens in our service at the end on Sundays. So God bless you today. Have a wonderful day, and I appreciate you being with us today. And so God bless you real good and make you a blessing.